There is a voice. It's followed you your entire life. It was there when you was a child. It was there when you dreamed bigger than you do now. It was there when you promised yourself things would change. And it's still here, but it's quiet, it's patient, and it's waiting. Never sounds like an enemy. That's why most people never suspect it. It speaks in familiar words. Not today. You're tired. You still have time. Wait until life calms down. And somehow, it always sounds reasonable. That's the frightening part. The most dangerous voice in your life doesn't need to threaten you. Only needs to comfort you the exact moment you're about to move. It doesn't tell you how to destroy your future. It simply asks you to delay it. One day, then another, until delay becomes routine. Routine becomes identity. And identity becomes a cage you no longer question. Most people imagine their life will change when something big happens, a breakthrough, perfect moment, a sign. But what if the sign already came and the voice convinced you to ignore it? What if every time you felt the quiet pull towards something better, something inside you whispered just enough to doubt you? Listen carefully tonight, not to the noise around you, but to the voice underneath it, the one that appears when you're about to begin, the one that says tomorrow. And ask yourself, this voice has been with you your whole life. Why has it never led you anywhere? Some point without noticing, a stranger begins making decisions for you. They choose what you avoid. They choose what you postpone. They choose what you tell yourself you cannot do. But they wear your face. They use your memories, and they speak in your voice, so you never question them. Just call it personality. I'm just like this. I've always been this way. It's not really me. But how much of you is really you? And how much is a collection of old fears, old failures, old embarrassments, still pretending to protect you? Think about it. Child falls and gets back up. Child dreams without asking permission. Child believes life can still become something extraordinary. Then slowly, the world teaches caution. Pain teaches hesitation. Disappointment teaches silence. And the voice from episode 1 learns new words. Don't risk it. Don't look foolish. Don't expect too much. And years pass. The dreamer becomes careful. The careful person becomes smaller. And one day you look in the mirror. You recognize your face, but not the person behind it. That is how the stranger arrives, not suddenly, not violently, but quietly. Decision by decision, excuse by excuse, till the life you are living was not chosen by your deepest self, but by the version of you that was afraid to be hurt again. So tonight, ask yourself something uncomfortable. Who is really making your decisions? Is it you? Or the stranger you became to survive? There is a prison that no one can see. There's no guards, no locks, no bars. Yet millions of people never escape it. They wake up inside it. They work inside it. They eat inside it. They laugh inside it. They grow old inside it. The strangest part is the defendant. Call it being realistic. Call it knowing the place. They call it life. But a prison doesn't need walls if the prisoner believes the door is impossible to open. That is how the dangerous mindset works. It doesn't block the road. It teaches you not to look for one. It doesn't remove your choices. It convinces you that you have none. Once you believe that, you stop searching. You stop trying. Stop asking what could be different. The voice tells you this is how things are. The stranger agrees. The prison becomes normal, comfortable even, almost invisible. But sometimes something strange happens. A small moment, a memory, a conversation, a video like this. For a second you feel it. The door, not open, but there. That feeling is dangerous. Because once you sense the door, the prison can never feel exactly the same again. So here is the question. If the door has been there all along, why have you been so afraid to touch it? There is a mirror most people avoid. Not the one in the bathroom. Not the one that shows your face. This mirror is quieter, is crueler, and is more honest. Shows the promises you made to yourself and the reasons you broke them. Shows you the dream you buried, but still think about when no one is watching. Shows the moment you stopped trying and called it peace. Most people do not fear failure, not really. They fear evidence. Evidence that they waited too long. Evidence that they made excuses. Evidence that the life they wanted required a version of them they never became. So they stay busy. They stay distracted. They keep moving, but not forward. Because stillness is dangerous. In stillness, the mirror appears. When it does, the voice becomes louder. Don't look. Don't think about it. It's too late now. But is it? Does the voice only say that because the mirror is the one place it loses control? The stranger hates the mirror. The prison hates the mirror. Because the mirror doesn't argue. It simply shows you the truth. The truth, even when painful, has one power fear doesn't. It can wake you up. So tonight, when everything becomes quiet, there's nowhere left to hide. Will you look away again? Will you finally face the person who's been waiting behind the reflection? Every life changes because of a choice, but not usually the dramatic kind, not the movie moment, not the lightning strike, not the speech. Most lives change quietly, in ordinary moments, when no one is watching. When the old voice whispers, for once you don't obey. That is the moment the prison shakes. Not because everything changes instantly, but because something ancient inside you realizes. The voice can be questioned. The stranger can be challenged. And the door can be touched. The mirror can be survived. But this is when most people turn back. Because freedom is not always comforting. Freedom asks something from you. Responsibility, discomfort, and action. It asks you to stop blaming the cage. That's terrifying. Because if you can choose differently, and tomorrow is no longer just another day. It becomes evidence. Either that you're waking up, or that you're going back to sleep. The dangerous mindset knows this. So it gives you one final gift. Perfect excuse. A beautiful reason to wait. And it will sound kind. Will sound wise. Sound like you. But now you know. Now you've heard the voice, seen the stranger, felt the prison, and faced the mirror. So the next choice cannot be innocent. The next choice matters. And tomorrow, when the voice returns, what will you do? What will you do if you realize it was never stronger than you? By now, you may have noticed something. This was never about a voice, not really. It's never about a stranger, or a prison, or a mirror. Those are only names for something hiding in plain sight. A pattern, a belief, a dangerous mindset. One so familiar, you may have mistaken it for yourself. Didn't ruin your life in one day. Didn't arrive with a warning. And it didn't steal everything at once. It simply convinced you to wait, to shrink, to accept, and to repeat. And every time you listened, it grew stronger. But here is the part it never wanted you to understand. A mindset is not a life sentence, it's a story. Repeated long enough until it feels true. And if a story can be learned, it can be rewritten. Not instantly, not perfectly, but honestly, one thought, one decision, one uncomfortable moment at a time. The voice may still return. The stranger may still appear. The prison may still feel familiar. And the mirror may still be hard to face. Something has changed now. You've seen the pattern. Once you see it, you cannot fully unsee it. That's the awakening. Not becoming fearless, not becoming perfect, just realizing you're not required to obey every thought that sounds like you. So tomorrow will come. The voice will speak. The old story will offer itself again. And in that quiet moment before you answer, you still have a choice. So the final question is this. When the dangerous mindset returns, will you recognize it in time?